Two deadly shootings in one Madison neighborhood prompted the alder for that area to call a meeting about public safety. A 20-year-old man was killed outside the Harmony Apartments in July. Then in October, a 15-year-old girl was killed in that same area. That meeting wrapped up in the last few hours. It focused on the response to gun violence in the North Grandview Commons, which houses the Harmony Apartments.
New at 10, Grace Olch has you covered on the resources leaders say are already in place to reduce violence and how they hope to continue efforts in the future.
It's clear that there's a lot of frustration and anger and fear, and those are all very fair, I think, valid emotions to be having right now.
State Senator Melissa Agard was one of many on a panel of local and state leaders working to address gun violence, specifically near North Grandview Commons, the neighborhood housing Harmony Apartments, which has seen two deadly shootings within the last 6 months.
We need to make sure that we have multiple layers of government that are collaborating and communicating with each other, supporting one another, in order to make sure that we can turn this around. Folks deserve better. They absolutely do.
Derek Field is the alder for the district. He invited representatives from Madison Police, MMSD, and local organizations like Focused Interruption.
We have to really dig deep into the root causes of what is happening and do something about it.
Alder Field says tonight's meeting is to help residents at or near Harmony Apartments understand the kind of programming already underway to reduce violence in the area. But Senator Agard says she hopes hearing from people will give her a better idea of the kind of programming they want to see in the future.
Figuring out how it is that we're going to work together, who's going to do what, and actually create attainable benchmarks so that we can turn this around, because this has been going on for far too long.
Elected officials say they're working with one another to address gun violence, but they need the help and input of people living in communities most affected too. That's why meetings like this are so important to create change. In Madison, Grace Olch, 27 News.
Alders, state representatives, and community advocates at the meeting all urged community members to reach out with their concerns. We'll have more information on how to get involved with your elected officials on our website, WKOW.com.